Hello all, welcome back. And if this is your first time to the channel, I'm Alan. This is Alan Reacts, my little corner of YouTube. Paul Simon, 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover, a song I know from 1975, but I just thought I'd revisit it and take a look at it in my older years. So here we go, stick around, we'll talk about the song, things I know, things I've learned, things you've learned, we'll share, and hopefully we'll just enjoy a good song together. Here we go. When I used to listen to that, that drum intro with it is almost very much like a military. It's like a paradiddle double, but it's not skilled drumming. And you got the boom, boom. Then you think, well, why do I like it? Because it's rhythmical. It's nice. It intros me. For me, that's why I like it. And this was a song which Paul Simon talks about later on in career. And the album itself, 75, it was well received by 99% of everybody, but there's still a couple of bits that people weren't happy about. Maybe we'll talk about that if you stick with me, guys. Let's get into this song. It's not a long song.
Problem is all inside your head, she said to me. The answer is easy if you take it logically. I'd like to help you in your struggle to be free. There must be 50 ways to leave your lover. She said it's really not my habit to intrude. Furthermore, I hope my meaning won't be lost or misconstrued. But I'll repeat myself at the risk of being crude. There must be 50 ways to leave your lover.
What a wordsmith. When you look at it, it's just... And I think one of there was an article by Spin, I think this is from years ago, it says this was sort of a great songwriter not writing a great song. And I personally disagree, not that I'm a music critic. And I think Paul Simon said, I think I've read it somewhere, that he liked it and he knew it was going out there, but, I don't think Paul Simon ever had, great hopes on, it needs to be a hit song. But he'd say, that, I would imagine he'd say that's it's a cool song. But this was a huge hit, one of his biggest in the States as a solo artist. Sold 1 million copies as a single in the US, sold 200,000 in the UK, did well in France, did well in other European countries, but particularly well in America. And I don't think he ever put it down to anything other than that's one of those things that just happens when you put a song out. People decide. But when you listen, the problem is inside your head, she said to me. The answer is easy if you take it logically. I'd like to help you in your struggle to be free. There must be 50 ways to leave your lover. Is this a rhetorical conversation where he's looking at the girl going, you're getting gone? Let's go
on. 50 ways to leave your lover. You just slip out the back, Jack. Make a new plan, Stan. You don't need to be coy, Roy. Just get yourself free. Or hop on the bus, Gus. You don't need to discuss much. Just drop off the key, leave, and get yourself free. Ooh, slip out the back, Jack. Make a new plan, Stan. You don't need to be coy, Roy. You just listen to me.
Am I imagining this? You could imagine this with a disco-y feel, right? 75, 76. It's not, but it still has enough that people will be up there dancing. And there's an element of wry humor in this, definitely.
Hop on the bus, Gus. You don't need to discuss much. Just drop off the key, leave, and get yourself free. She said, it grieves me so to see you in such pain. I wish there was something I could do to to make you smile again. I said, I appreciate that. And would you please explain about the 50 ways? She said, why don't we both just sleep on it tonight? And I believe in the morning you begin to see the light. And then she kissed me, and I realized she probably was right. There must be 50 ways to leave your lover. 50 ways to leave your lover. You just slip out the back, Jack. Make a new plan, Stan. You don't need to be coy.
Actually, it's got, when you listen to it more now and think about it, it's got quite a smoothie, jazzy feel. And then you've got Patty Austin and Phoebe Snow on backing vocals. So, and that little hi-hat thing going on. But it still feels like you could just get along and dance to it. Not that you can't dance to jazz, but jazz sometimes more has a regular backbeat, more complex. This is just smooth jazz. It's smooth, jazzy, pop, kind of a mismatch, but easy listening, essentially. I really like it.
Roy, just get yourself free. Or you hop on the bus, cause you don't need to discuss much. Just drop off the key, Lee, and get yourself free. Slip out the back, Jack. Make a new plan, Stan. You don't need to be coy, Roy. You just listen to me. Hop on the bus, cause you don't need to discuss much. Just drop off the key, Lee, and get yourself free.
At Paul Simon with 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover. And in the song, he only gives us 5 ways to leave. So can you please put in the comments the other 45, please? But it's a bit of wry humour, but it still manages to ask you the question, how would you do it? How would you leave? And it's 1970s, and he's obviously been Paul Simon. I think on this album he does do a collaboration with Art Garfunkel on this for the first time in about 5 years. But it's a good album. This is my 3rd reaction to him on his own. And obviously I've done Simon and Garfunkel. You just know a good song when you hear one. And to me, this is just a good song. Thumbs up, join in. It's up to you guys. Till next time, take care.